What's going on, you guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these little paper ninja stars. So just like with any other origami thing, you're going to need a piece of paper. Now if you're going to be making the star, you actually need 2 pieces of paper. But if you don't have 2 pieces of paper, don't worry, because all you have to do is just fold 1 piece of paper in half. Now this is only if you have 2 pieces of paper. You don't have to do this, or this is only if you don't have 2 pieces of paper. If you have 2 pieces of paper, you don't have to do this step. So you just take it, fold it in half, and then you just essentially create 2 pieces of paper. Put this one to the side. Now what you want to do is take this piece of paper, whichever piece of paper you have, and you're going to make it into a square. So you just take this, fold it onto the edge, and then fold it down. Make sure this lines up down here. Fold it down. You can use scissors, you can use your nails. You can lick the paper, but that could give you a paper cut on your tongue, and that doesn't feel very good. Now what you want to do is when you have a square, when you have the square, what you want to do is you want to fold it in half this way, make a crease, fold it in half that way again, make another crease. Then what you want to do is you want to take this and fold it in half this way, push that edge down, open it up, and then you're going to take this edge right here and fold it down towards the center. So it's going to look something like that. And you're going to take the other edge and you're going to fold it up. So you just take this part, fold it up like that. Then you're going to turn it around and you're going to put this corner into this corner. So you're just going to fold it down, then flip it around, do the same thing. Put the corner into the other corner. So it's going to look like this. That way you can fold it down. When you fold both flaps down, it looks something like this. Now what you don't want to do is you don't want to fold the corner into the corner and it looks like this, because then when you fold it down, it's not going to be even with this little edge right here. So you want to make sure that when you fold it down, fold the corner down, and then pull this whole flap down, that it's even with this edge. So then what you do is you take your second piece of paper and you repeat the steps for the first one. Just make it into a square. Make it a square. Take it, fold it in half, fold it in half again, fold it this way, open it up, this half down, this half up, that half doesn't want to go up, come on, there we go, that half up, the corner into the corner, corner into the corner, fold this down, fold that up, and then there you go. And you want to make sure that you have 2 identical ones like this, to where when you fold them down like that, they're identical. That's very important. I'll show you, let's see if I have another one. Well, I'll show you what happens if you don't. So if you don't, what happens is, let me fold that. So if you have something like this, where you put them on top of each other and they're different, what happens when you go to the next step is when you try to fold them over on top of each other, it's gonna look something like that. And we're trying to get this, and this looks nothing like this. So if you do end up having it to where they're different, all you have to do is open it back up and then just do the opposite of what you did. So if you folded it this way and it's different, The next time, you just gotta fold it back up. So you just do the opposite of what you did to make it different. And now they should be the same. So now what you're gonna do, this part gets kind of tricky. So you're gonna take one part right here, you're gonna put the other one on top of it like this, and starting with the top flap, just move them down like that, like this. Excuse me, my nose is running a little bit. So what you do is you're gonna take the last flap, you're gonna put it over this one, but into a little gap, into this little gap right here. So you're gonna put over, under, and it can be a little tricky sometimes. You're gonna go over that one, and then boom. There's your ninja star. And this last flap can get a little bit tricky. One trick, let me grab a pencil out real quick. One trick you can do if this flap right here isn't opening is you can just grab a pencil, just stick it in there. That holds it open, and then the last flap will go in. Easy peasy. That's how you make a ninja star.